This video is the zone between Area 50 and 52. I feel like we learned what Area 51 was. Guys, Area 51 is just a cheese cave.
Aliens. They exist. And what's more, they're here and they've been walking among us for millions of years. Just look up at the night sky. Each one of those lights is probably an alien. Shoot at them, and the police show up. Coincidence? Break into the CIA, just looking for clues. They put you on a no-fly list. Coincidence? There are no coincidences, only truth bombs, and the government is holding the fuse, locked up tight in Area 51. And so our story begins with one man, Joseph Experience. On June 21st of the solar year 2019, Joe spoke to a whistleblower, Bob Lazard. Now,
This is gonna be hilarious, chat.
Bob claims to have worked at the Area 51. And so, Joe summoned him to his sensory deprivation satellite, where he could ask him probing questions about that
This will be actually the first time I ever listened to Joe Rogan's podcast.
government facility.
Machine that was able to read the size of your dicks.
Yeah. Huge.
View for yourself this incredible testimony before the UN takes it down.
You used to work at Area 51. When did things get weird?
Well, the way this went down was I only got hands-on with one of them, and I was an alien. It produced a little discharge from the bottom. It was exciting. We turned the lights on, and all these guys are there. So
What in the is this?
we have, actual hardware from another civilization. It's a big...
Oh, I'm not a fan of Joe Rogan. Anything he says, I'm not a fan of him. And I love how this was edited.
Live in a house? That's bullshit. I like just swinging around on trees.
Absolutely.
We are the sex organs of the machine world. But for people who don't know, let's give them the bullet points. How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
You don't seem to have any muscle. Almost like a frame. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Well, the disc, the flying saucer that I worked on. I saw it sitting there, and I thought, oh my God.
Hey, Bob, it's probably a good idea if you shut up.
I don't know what's editing and what's real, and this is just hilarious.
I worked underground with the aliens. They shot my hand off.
That's
They're underground. There's bases. They're shooting lasers through the Earth's crust, and they move them at light speed.
You big
What? I'm not even doing anything.
drop dead
Hey, why don't you come on out to the Nevada desert?
deal.
Out. All right. That's it, folks. Good night.
These revelations were sent out all over the globe using beams.
Absolutely
And
free.
it started an incredible awakening, inseminating the
Insanity! Oh my God, this video is crazy.
people's brains with knowledge,
Who killed JFK?
flooring them with the revelation of it all.
An orangutan with a spear.
And soon they were bursting with righteous curiosity.
Bigfoot is a human-animal hybrid.
Alright, here's the Google searches for Area 51. That big spike there, that's when Joe Rogan put out his podcast. You get the idea.
Interesting. You guys can't see it, but right here. Look at that big ass spike. Look at that massive spike. Humans are boring.
And you see, it reached the right man at just the right time. A 21-year-old named Matthew Roberts.
Facebook user wears hats.
He had heard about aliens in Area 51 before, and he believed. He wanted to see them. Real bad. But what could he do? How could he possibly get into Area 51 to check him out?
Think.
If you're obsessing over conspiracies, maybe play video games, guys. Maybe you should start playing video games instead of obsessing over conspiracies.
Scenario 1. If I ran into Area 51, I would be shot and killed.
Why is there a video of him doing the Naruto run? What is happening?
Scenario 2. If me and all of my friends ran in, we'd both be killed. But Scenario 3. If there were so many of us, thousands, so much fodder that we eventually ran out of bullets, then someone, surely, is gonna get through and touch the government in its special area. My God. Within minutes, he was drafting a Facebook post. They can't stop all of us.
Willing to dive.
Oh my godness, what?
For the government, let's do this.
On September 20th, 2019, we'll all meet up at the Area 51 Alien Central Tourist Attraction and coordinate our entry. If we Naruto run, we can move faster than their bullets.
No. Is this real? Is this real? Did he really say that? Is this real? Is this reality? Am I sleeping? Am I awake? Did I fall asleep? Is this a dream? See, I don't know. I don't follow memes, guys. I don't follow memes. And apparently I'm just now learning about this. Even no.
Let's see them aliens. This event then goes into the ether. And from here, it was up to the Facebook algorithm gods to decide what would happen next.
There's a lot here to be excited about. I think this could be very positive for our society and economy.
People from all across the flat world were receiving the invite, and they began pressing the attending button.
Guys, is this where the pandemic comes from? This is where the COVID came from?
Within just a couple of days, the event had picked up hundreds of thousands of attendees. People loved the idea so much, they began making memes about how they were going to raid the base. So many I can barely show you a fraction of them, rapid firing them out like the bullets that...
Oh my god, there's so many. So many. I need a foil hat. I need a foil hat PNG so I can stick it on my model whenever we talk about conspiracies. That would be so funny. It happened in September of 2019. By March 2020, only a few months later, we were full-blown shutting everything down. This could be the start of the pandemic. This could be the pibbity parabity boo.
would soon be gunning them down. And so the event spread, and spread around the internet, eventually morphing into...
Everyone who is something is gonna raid Area 51.
Young people from all over the globe are joining up
Why are they running like this? Chat, what is this? What is this?
to fight for the future.
Nigel, a runner.
Null pointer, runner.
Stevens, agent.
Simon, a runner.
Freeman, 713. I am a sentinel.
Everyone's doing their part. Are you?
Yes, I know it's Naruto run, but why are people Naruto running?
We have the ships. We have the weapons.
Time to put his gun down!
We need soldiers. We need you all.
And just like that, the game was on.
This is truly cringe, exactly.
Airtime. Here's the new campaign. You're gonna love it. To be or not
These ads are so silly and so goofy. Enjoy it.
to be.
Plans disappear. Dreams take over.
Dreams
I
take
live.
over.
I laugh.
I live, I
I
laugh.
nod.
I NordVPN.
Nod on every device like a blank
Just
canvas.
Nord all over
I
the
can
place.
Be here and anywhere.
Jam, a man of fortune.
Will you break these chains?
But wherever I go, there you are.
NordVPN.com/internet historian.
So romantic, chat.
No, thanks. Look, I just...
Yeah. There's just an idea. I know what you want. You want the female audience, and I know women. Good morrow to you, milady. Have you heard about NordVPN? You should get access to the international Netflix catalog. Never miss another episode of The Handsome Man Show.
I would like the Handsome Man Show.
Oh, don't you hate it when your dishwasher gets region locked? No more. Oh, I feel so safe in NordVPN's big, strong arms, especially with their new product, Threat Protection. It protects me from malicious sites and downloads and trackers and intrusive ads. So think pink. Think nordvpn.com/internethistorian. Woo!
Guys, what if the future of ovens do require internet? That would be crazy. I'm afraid of the future. What is the future gonna hold?
Because the V in VPN stands for vagina.
I think we've heard enough.
Fine. All right, I'll do the ads you like. Get Nord. You could use some
Get
threat protection.
Norded.
Take your online safety more seriously. Have you heard about their amazing prices? NordVPN.com/internethistorian. Tell them who sent ya. Ad over. Welcome to the mission brief.
We were talking about being Norded, which is apparently VPN and not the fact that you were Xehanorded in Kingdom Hearts, because that's also being Norded. So do you want to be VPN Norded or do you want to be Xehanorded? Also, guys, don't Nord privately. Nord in public. It's safer. Why is it not starting? Start!
Let's do a bit of background on Area 51. Secret military base, first developed in 1955. This is what it looks like on Google Maps. It's approximately this big. Total area size?
Guys, how often do you think about Area 51? You know, we're talking about the Roman Empire, but how often do you think about Area 51?
51. And the volume? A big mystery. Until 1997, the government refused to even acknowledge that it existed. That is, until they were forced to by lawsuit. That lawsuit was about the death of 2 men who were former employees.
Interesting. Of course it's a joke. I don't think anybody believes in Area 51, but I bet Area 51 is somebody's Roman Empire.
And how did they die? Well, not aliens, but rather toxic fumes from burning garbage.
What?
Yeah, so what they would do is burn a whole bunch of cool, high-tech refuse on the lot, let the deadly smoke blow downwind, and the staff was stuck breathing it in. A few years later, bing bing bong, cancer. Other than that, the public hasn't really been told anything. So all people can do is speculate as to what the hell is going on in there.
I think that they are keeping remnants of a UFO there.
We don't know if it's aliens. We don't know if it's time travel. We don't know if there's minions in there.
Oh, they think there's minions in Area 51. That's so adorable.
Virtual reality that seems so incredibly sexy.
But what has been leaked is that they do test flights on new alien craft.
Motherfucker, don't you tease me.
Produce new alien tech. Breed the latest version of the newest, gayest frog.
Wow.
Do not get it confused with Roswell. That's over here. Area 51's over here. And the final thing that we know.
Wasn't Roswell where they did all that nuclear testing? I do have a goldfish there. Sometimes I like to describe my brain as a river, and my thoughts, I pluck them out. So sometimes the river just flows and no thoughts get fished out, and there's just goldfish there. I definitively believe that there is life outside of Earth. Because it would be stupid. We have millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of planets in our solar system. There's no way there's not some other life out there. Not believing in aliens is silly, but believing in aliens the way society has seen aliens, that's a whole different thing. There's also millions of galaxies as well, outside of our galaxy. Yes, yes, yes. There's so much out there. I don't know much about the sky, but I know there's lots of sky. I remember there is a ton of sky. Sky's endless. Also, guys, there could be Godzilla under the water. We don't know. We have actually explored more sky than we have explored a lot more in the sky than we have explored in the water. And, you know, Godzilla could be down there. We don't know. Everything's uncertain. Everything's conjecture, really.
Is that security is top notch. They have that thing locked down.
Imagine Imagine being a security guard for Area 51. I feel like I'd get so bored. Or Cthulhu. Yeah, Daddy Cthulhu could be down there. That's all possibility. Or anything like that.
So, you want to break in anyway. Okay, but it's going to require some research. And the first thing to find out, has anyone ever...
I can't get over the Naruto runs. Do you guys know about the origin of Godzilla? I was watching the newest Godzilla movie, and I was doing like a little Google search while I was watching it, because I was very curious about Godzilla. And I learned quite a bit of Godzilla lore. There's a lot of interesting theories and that could be possible. And I don't judge anybody or think they're dumb for believing things. The only thing that I don't support is the flat Earth people, because there's not a single planet out there that's flat. Why would ours be flat? Stop making us the center of the universe, crazy people.
Ever tried breaking in before? Yes.
Oh.
Several times.
Really?
In fact, in January of 2019, an unnamed man broke through security barriers and drove 8 miles into the base. He got out of his car with a metal cylinder in his hands, and the military opened fire. He was shot dead at the scene.
I think that's a little dramatic, guys. So what's interesting about Godzilla? So Godzilla was invented during the war times because the bombs that they threw down, the nuclear bombs that hit Japan, were very devastating, and it was a way of them coping with the everything that happened and seeing it as a creature. But Godzilla actually came out. He is the personification of the nuclear bombs, because he's actually an ancient creature that was awoken by the nuclear bombs and is fighting against humanity for creating nuclear bombs. Godzilla does not like the nuclear. He was personally attacked by nuclear bombs, and it has changed his molecular structure, and he has now nuclear powers, and Godzilla is also nuclear. It's very fascinating. It is, and that's why Godzilla is so angry at humanity, because we threw nuclear bombs at it.
And there was this time when a film crew from the BBC was arrested for trying to get in.
This is BBC News.
This time when a vacationing family of 4 went off track. You get the idea. They're not messing around.
Put your fucking hands up. I'm not going to tell you again.
But there's one story to top them all. And we'll disguise his identity, but he is my personal hero. The month is November. The location, Las Vegas. And the protagonist, a professional limo driver. Now, he's more than a little unhinged. He decides to start harassing and sending death threats to a lawyer, whom we think was going to represent his defense for this incident. If you've ever seen this TikTok, that's our boy doing donuts and driving backwards down the Las Vegas Strip.
What?
Anyway, fast forward 3 weeks. It's like 6 in the morning and this guy is already doing donuts at a car park near the airport. Then he decides to drive from the car park into the airport itself. Offense? No problem. He drives right through it and onto the runway.
Oh no!
He's just driving around, whizzing between planes, almost crashing several times, before eventually parking on a ramp. At this point, he jumps out, puts on a clown mask, and storms right up to a private jet. He announces, aggressively, to the flight staff that there is a bomb in his limo. Quote, "I have a fucking bomb. I'm going to blow this place up." His plan? To commandeer this private jet and take it to Area 51. However, as sound as this plan was, the quick response by police meant that it wasn't really working out. So, he bails back to his limo, tries to make an escape, until eventually police catch up with him. At that point, he is quickly arrested. They take him in for questioning, and he starts to...
This is just crazy. Crazy. I don't know. I don't pay attention to local news, guys. This is crazy to me.
telling them, "That's right, I did it to see the aliens." He also told them to refer to him as the Chosen One. And by the way, I have high security clearance. Also, I'm involved with the mob, and someone owes me millions of dollars. Later on, the bomb defusal crew checks out the limo and determines that it's just a fire extinguisher with a bunch of wires and duct tape and some fairy lights. Now, at some point, he gets out, presumably on bail, and CNN reporters walk up to him and start asking him questions. No statements from me, he says, but you should talk to my lawyer. And then he proceeds to hand them the business card of the lawyer that he's been sending death threats to for the last 3 weeks. Amazing. After all
That is ultimate troll move. That is ultimate troll move.
that, the judge ordered that he be sent to a mental hospital for assessment. Or so they say.
Ooh, how convenient.
Oh!
Okay, so people have really died trying to do this. That means we're going to have to be a little more covert. So over at Area 51 HQ, the military can see that Facebook numbers have reached 1 million.
That's terrifying. The military's gonna notice, but this is obviously, most people are joking. They're not gonna actually go. But the military might take them too serious.
And it doesn't take a genius to calculate that even if just 1% of them show up, that's... Wait a minute. Run those numbers. This many people. In a crowd that big, there's bound to be at least a few who'll do something stupid. In fact, the military took it so serial that they even went over the nuances of
Naruto running. The act of running like Japanese anime character Naruto Uzumaki, in which a person runs very fast with their torso forward and their arms back. You know you love it. You know you love it, chat. Confess to your sins, chat. You have all Naruto run at one point. Don't lie.
Naruto running. This is a real slide, by the way, and it required a real demonstration, of course.
No!
Now, some undercover operative then took a photo of that brief, and they uploaded it to Reddit.
Please, this has to be not real. This is not real. This is not real. This is not real, right, chat? This is not real. Please tell me this is not real.
Tend to use our tactics against us.
Alright, so if the military decides to do this, things could go pretty badly for Matthew. So Matthew goes back to his mind palace.
Think.
Let's not keep saying it's a raid. Instead, let's do a music festival. This would give Matthew an alibi and throw authorities off the scent.
I'm willing to music festival. For the government, let's do this.
Alright, Reddit, here it is. Aliens.
Why is he wearing the Naruto sign?
Stock 2019. The official EDM party, hosted by Matthew Roberts. Set to take place in Rachel, Nevada, a town that just so happens to neighbor Area 51.
Oh.
It has 50 total residents and
Who names a city after a girl?
no infrastructure.
What is this place?
Yeah, nice try, fellas, said the military. And the captains and the generals all started planning their own EDM party. With the deep state. 3 groups in particular. Introducing Group E, the E local state police. Police have their work cut out for them because, owing to this party, they think there could be upwards of 50,000 people descending upon the little town of Rachel.
Lincoln County commissioners trying to tackle the tough task of preparing for a potential inundation of people. And
Oh my God.
Sheriff Kerry Lee has less than 30 deputies.
The county declares a state of emergency, and they allocate an extra $250,000 worth of enforcement for the weekend of the raid, as well as an extra 300 police officers and paramedics.
That many people are going to stress the community to the point that we can't cope with it.
This is some of the most exciting stuff that I've ever gotten to work on.
Oh my God.
And
Hold on, Mark. Group D, the defense.
I'm going to take out my gun and shoot somebody.
So the FBI agents that showed up, they showed up at 10 a.m. They contacted my mom, and she was like, so she texted me, she's like, FBI's here, answer your phone. So, because I was kind of scared at this point, but...
This report from the Nevada Department of Public Safety was released last year, and it features some very interesting details. For example, they caught a group of YouTubers trying to plant a tracker on the bus that goes to and from the base.
We're going to pull an epic prank.
Highly illegal. And you may not be that surprised to hear that the military isn't actually that worried about people breaking into the base. Turns out, they have automated weapons.
Automated weapons?
Not automatic weapons. Automated, whatever that is. No, instead, they think there's potential that real terrorists will, do the thing aura.
You know what's so funny, guys? You know what's so funny about this? They're like really scared that terrorists are gonna break into Area 51. It's like, but guys, how are terrorists getting into the US? Why are people letting terrorists into the states into the states at all? Somebody's failing there if they need a protection Area 51.
Thing. So, counterterrorism was given a budget to sweep for chemical, biological, radiological, and explosive material. Although, nothing was found. And there's just one last group getting involved as well. The corporate press. Disinformation agents in the mainstream media were getting involved.
Soy milk!
They immediately started warning people not to raid.
Use of lethal force authorized.
Spouting contempt for the stormers.
What started as a joke Facebook event quickly turned into a phenomenon reaching
Well, it began as a joke, but now it's turned into something much more serious.
Astroturfing campaigns by late-night haha men number 1 through 7.
It's much more likely they'll see them tasers.
Laugh it all up. It's just a big joke.
How did I miss all this shit? I don't remember this back in 2019.
Who say they're interested just keeps growing. Faster than their bullets. Let's see them aliens.
And they weren't afraid to give some of the biggest, brainest...
Me not knowing about this, does that mean I touched too much grass or too little grass?
...takes you've ever heard.
It's not clear the 1.1 million Facebook followers who said they are going to storm Area 51 are real and not Russian bots.
You're a goddamn genius!
Fine. We'll make you take us seriously. Let the training begin.
And speaking of that, I think it's time for my workout.
And so the raiders began training.
We train. For Area 51. So let's go. Sandwich.
They began pushing their bodies.
Go on, make it happen.
Pushing their will. Pushing their spirits. Pushing their minds.
Resist the aliens!
Pushing their friends and families' patience to the limit.
Ooh.
Who wants to come with me to kick some alien butt? In September, join me. We out.
Were there actually people making videos about the Area 51 and going?
And that's what fitness will be like in the metaverse.
I love how the Zucker stuff just cuts in. I'm like, what is Zuckerberg even talking about?
As we zero in on the day of the raid, the count is up to 2 million attendees,
Oh my
and that puts us on
God.
par with the world's largest standing army. So to coordinate all of these troops, we'll need a battle strategy.
Lay it on us.
From r/memes, intel was being filtered down to the troops. Groups such as the Minecraft YouTubers, the Normans, the Weebs, Facebook moms, the Tiles, the Chads, the Crackheads,
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
Florida Man, the Australians, the gay Reddit mods,
Okay, this thread is locked.
and the North Korean defectors. They all had their role to play. So, Godzilla comes in from the east while the Australians make a distraction that allows the meme cosplayers to
Keanu
breach from
Reeves! Keanu comes that way. Keanu's a one army, one man army.
Now, of course, these very serious strategies would have to be disguised as memes, so that they could be spread across YouTube, Reddit, and TikTok without the threat.
Wait. So this was the internet debating the military? I love this. So they're actually not gonna go. They're just debating them to make them think that there was a threat happening. Oh, they're so stupid. The military is so stupid.
Of being. Although, not everyone was as tech savvy. Authorities managed to nab one of the main cartographers, and they pressured him into an interview on the television.
It took me.
Oh my f***ing God. I love this. Like, just the f***ing trolling them so hard. What can they do?
A total of 5 minutes to put this image together. It was sort of like a battle strategy almost.
It was completely rooted in satire.
That was just completely rooted in satire.
And no one should raid, this is just completely a joke.
And completely just a joke.
Mission counting sheeple complete. You can take them out. Okay, so remember how we're not raiding anymore and it's just a music festival?
Yeah.
Wink, 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 wink. Well,
wink, wink, wink.
Bad news.
Okay, so it sounds like you maybe are looking at changing venues. Possibly.
Possibly.
It's all up in the air. We're putting Maddie on the spot here.
There's a lot of challenges, so.
But it's 2 weeks away, so. He's kind of got to like figure it out, I guess, somewhat soon, right?
Yeah, it's all kind of falling apart. See, Matthew had organized Alien Stock with a few other people, but his main...
Well, with any joke, there'll be some people that don't get the joke, you know? There'll be some people that will take it serious. It's always how it is. With any joke you make, there'll always be somebody that takes it too serious. I'm that person, chat.
business partner was Connie West.
I didn't plan it. It planned me.
But Matthew is the headliner. His name is attached to everything. And he's starting to get worried about a fire festival type situation in the desert.
Be a Firefest 2.0.
He wanted to make sure there's plenty of water, food, security, insurance, etc., etc. And here, deals and communications start to break down. Eventually, there's a lawsuit and it's kind of boring.
Things that they were supposed to pay for, I'm stuck paying for.
Oh no!
We're going to skip it. But the TLDR is that they had a disagreement and Connie said,
I don't have to prove to you what I spent. You didn't sign a fucking contract with me to begin with. So guess what? I don't need to prove to you a motherfucking thing.
And Matthew said, Matthew then took $70,000 worth of sponsorship money and declared Alien Stock and Rachel cancelled.
What?
But then, at the same time, Bud Light walks in.
It's the Bud Night. We're saved.
They say, hey, why not do it here? In the Vegas. It has
In
plenty
the
of lighting,
Vegas?
indoor plumbing. It has everything. Matthew said yes. And then using the website for Alien Stock, he told everyone to not go to Rachel and instead to go to Vegas.
Vegas!
Welcome to Alien Stock Las Vegas, sponsored by Bud Light. And
It just turned into a massive rave!
so Pornhub, but it's a long story. Connie was left to pick up the pieces. However, she would not be discouraged so easily. She decided to press on.
It's going to be a great party. No matter what, it's going to be a great party.
She had to take full control of the event in Rachel, dipping into her savings and even mortgaging her home.
I'm working on
No!
my own pocket.
I think this is a liability. I'm out.
So is it clear what's going on? It's worth doing a very fast recap because
Okay, we got
there's an
time.
event in Rachel that's been declared cancelled but also not cancelled. Also, I forgot to mention there's an event in Hiko that isn't cancelled but it will be on the second day. There's also that third festival in Las Vegas, which has the former promoter of the first one and they both share the same damn name. And none of this has anything to do with the actual raid on Area 51, which is here, which has several gated entrances by the way, and none of them have been declared the official gathering point.
Oh my
Confused?
god.
Yeah, pretty much everyone was. It's a goddamn mess. People, rightfully, put the whole thing in the too hard basket and instead of going to one in the middle of nowhere, just went to the one in Vegas.
Of course, why wouldn't you go to the one in Vegas? The one in Vegas is straightforward and it's sponsored by Bud Light.
Let's fast forward to the weekend of the raid. For better or worse, Rachel is about to open its doors to the millennials.
Hell yeah! Alien Stock! Encore now has come to an abrupt halt. Don't let the aliens get you.
Guys, do we need to host another Alien Stock? You know, now that the pandemic's over, maybe we need to host another Alien Stock. Bring people together for a bunch of cuckoo parties.
Do you believe in aliens? I don't. Run! Get out of here!
Oh, you know, I want to hear about the alien liberal agenda. They could have some good talking points. We don't know. To protect my mind from interference.
We have a wanderer. Don't let me leave, Murph!
It could be but it's alien stuff.
How do you see
It's alien stuff!
like that?
I know. And the first ones are supposed to be always, the best ones.
Paranormal lawyer, PhD level field investigator.
Stuff in downtown Las Vegas. Did they change the name or is it still Alien Stock?
I think I'm on my highest high I've ever been in my life. Look at it.
And we are taking a look kind of the area here. You've done a lot of work in a very short period of time.
Wow, so many toilets.
The medical's here. The food is
Oh, she worked so hard. And barely anybody probably showed up to this one.
here. The people are here. And most importantly, the toilets are here.
The toilets!
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I just went through a breakup, guys.
Well, It wasn't quite the event that they had hoped for, but they did do a commendable job of acting for the news.
This is the most fun I've ever had in my life.
You think of yourself as a hero?
I do. Here for scientific reasons.
This is like the most millennial thing that's ever happened.
Oh no. Oh no.
But don't let's forget, Hiko. Or the
Hiko.
Heiko. No one knows how
Yeah.
to pronounce it.
What
This
happened
event
here?
was being hosted by George Harris of the Alien Research Center.
The owner of the center is Las Vegas businessman George Harris, creator
Businessman.
of Alien Tequila.
If you want to have fun, if you want to have a great look, it's a great day.
Basecamp was
I'm sorry, no offense to this guy. He doesn't look like he knows the word fun.
equipped with a vendor village of 10 food trucks, a gift shop, and 3-time Grammy Award winner Paul Oakenfold. For some reason.
I was told there's a lot of people coming.
Well, right now things are kind of slow.
How was your walk? We are now watching the Hiko part of the parties.
At the Heiko event here, so that's
Heiko.
kind of a disappointment.
Now, Hiko Basecamp was expecting somewhere between 1,000.
Is it Hiko or Heiko? Because Internet Explorer says Hiko, like I said Hiko, and then random white dude said Heiko.
And 20,000 attendees. It's quite a range.
Oh, that's a big range.
50 people here clapping some alien cheeks.
Yeah, but no cheeks are clapped
where's
at
the
all.
cheeks?
None.
Where's
Zero
the
cheeks.
cheeks?
Where are the cheeks, chat? Where are the cheeks? Where are the cheeks to be clapped?
This is like the first of a big thing.
But it wasn't. In fact, it seems as though the majority of the attendees were actually the press.
One
Oh
lady
my
believes
God.
that her parents is actually alien.
So, after the first
That would be so sad. You throw a big, massive, raging party, and it's just press.
night, they decided to cut their losses and cancel the whole event.
You know, the producers of the show, it's very, very, very expensive. And it just didn't make sense.
Because basically all of the attendees were stolen by
Alien Stock 2019.
We were going to go out to Rachel, and then we decided that we didn't want to get stuck in the desert. As much as I like Mad Max, I don't want to live it.
The Las Vegas Alien Stock, sponsored by Bud Light, was a smash hit. They've got carnival rides, photo ops, video games,
Guys, this slaps. Look, it's a straight out human.
and even a pool. No running.
Who could have predicted this? You make a post at 2 a.m. on a page that has 62 likes, and now you have thousands of people that are ready to come out to your show. It's absolutely amazing.
Back at Military HQ in Anne Orlando, operations were ramping up. They're adding more guards, upping the security, and
Just imagine how much money the US government spent on preventing this raid.
enforcing a no-fly zone across the county. They were even infiltrating raider groups.
You could be standing next to an officer and not even know it. There's a undercover presence here.
And they were giving stern warnings from the PR team. They posted this tweet. The last thing millennials will see if they attempt to raid Area 51 today.
Oh my
Sorry
God.
to disappoint you, you.
They used hashtag millennials.
You triggered my trap card.
Millennials immediately seized upon the tweet, doing what they do best by pretending to be offended, successfully having the tweet taken down, and forcing a public apology.
I'm retarded.
Alright, this video is getting very long. Let's hurry up to the main event. The raid.
Hey, are you coming?
Yeah.
The following is an accurate recreation of events. Okay, guys, brace yourself. Brace yourself right now. The whole bejeebus is happening. Sing! They'll never overcome the padlock. Go on, just like how we practiced. They're through the gates somehow. Captain, enough! Deploy more army soldiers! Ninja dodge. Oh, look at that. Screaming! Come in, Admiral! Ha, it's all going according to my plan. But boss, they're just silly. Kill them all, do it! Press the big button now! My ancestors forgive me. Of course. Ooh woo. Send all troops. Look at that dodging. They keep getting away with it. Warning, you are approaching the minefield. Segways are out, guys. Segways are out. Drones are out. They Naruto segwaying now.
Smoking these meats.
They are approaching the castle, sir. Hey, that's the Bloodborne castle. Victoria will soon be ours.
The toilets are here.
Perhaps all is lost, General. There's still one option remaining. You cannot. A war crime. What will we must do? I'm going to put the key in the hole. God help them. No. That went so fast, shit! Run away from the big blue thing! Death screams. And the castle still remains. All the ninjas died this day. You have failed once again. Pathetic. Prideful laughing. We were so close. Please help. Sad face emoji. No! It cannot be audible gasp. You cannot defeat me that easily. You have forgotten one thing, Senator! Monster energy drinks! Now your shouting gun eyes. Full frontal assault! Shoot all of the guns! Run for the base. The scene has gone too long. Hey, that's neat. An elevator. I recognize one anywhere. Oh my God! It's all true!
Thank you for saving us. We are so grateful and horny. And yes, we wish to be your big titty goth alien GFs. And you won't be a virgin Reddit browser anymore.
It wasn't quite like that, but it was pretty close to something like that. Although I guess you could say that only a small group showed up to the main gates themselves.
Well, a million people.
Of over 2 million people, in total only about 200 actually went. But it's not about the quantity, it's the quality that counts.
Nice outfit.
Ayo!
Now throw him over!
People mostly behaved themselves.
I mean, I think it's awesome.
I hope they didn't actually throw that dog over.
You guys are following the laws, following directions, so.
But they weren't about to leave without a consolation prize. Get some of the Area 51 soil. Top secret rock. Top secret rock.
Oh, top secret rock!
You can have it. It's from Area 51.
Thank you.
Okay.
Also present at the raid were a few YouTubers.
So I came here to get myself an alien.
Is it weird that I don't know these YouTubers? But again, we know that Cavi doesn't know the internet. I don't know who Elixir is. But cool. Hi, Elixir. Cool hat.
As a pet.
We're here to rescue the aliens!
It's like Halloween, but we're just...
This is a big YouTuber. I don't know them, but this is a big YouTuber. Why are they here? I guess for the clout?
annoying people.
Are you guys gamers? Playing games? No? You watch anime?
Yeah, so you got the rebellious...
Oh, whoa, do you watch anime, guards? Do you have a life outside of being a guard?
youth, and then you got people trying to lure E.T. into a cage with Reese's Pieces and stuff. That's a pretty good summary of the crowd that you have out here this weekend.
But respect to the true heroes. Security. For keeping everyone... just kidding. It's the guys who got underneath this fence. God bless them.
Gotcha. Oh, no!
And this cameraman, whose foot raided the bait.
There's so many people that so many people know that I have not heard of, and vice versa. So again, even the people who are actually going to the gates were joking around. Yeah, it seems like a chill vibe.
Ace.
Oh, I get it. That's a foot I see.
And this random woman who decides to just start walking.
Oh my god!
Police, right there. No one's stopping her. Oh my god. She's gonna make it. She's going home. She gets charged for trespassing and receives a $1,000 fine.
Of course.
But soon it was time to wrap up.
The storm is over.
Because everyone's mums were there to pick them up. And if they were late again, there would be big trouble.
Good night, everyone. Yeah, I'm going to sleep now.
That's kind of super wholesome.
Psych, it's not over.
There's one more thing that I want to tell you about today.
Why does Mark Zuckerberg have his micro bangs? Who allowed him to cut his hair like that?
Because storming Area 51 would go on to inspire a plethora of other events. The storming of Loch Ness. That thing can't hide from all of us.
We think we have seen it.
What did it look like?
It looks like a big stone.
Over 27,000 said they were going. Actual number 6.
Oh
okay,
no!
Fine. Storm the Bermuda Triangle, why not? It can't drown all of us.
You can't kill us all.
And potentially millions actually went. But the evidence would be lost, so how would you know?
I am under the water. Please help me.
Or how about storm the Vatican? They can't molest us all. Interesting twist on that one, though. Someone cancelled the event. But overall, everyone had a pretty good time. Isn't that what Area 51 was really built for? Something like that, you know what I mean?
The heroes of Area 51!
Lamau, remember when I said that we were going to do shorter videos and also more frequently? Looks like you fell for it. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. See you in the next one in 2 years. Or check out the Incognito Mode channel. That has a lot more upload. Goodbye.
Out of all possible lizard people, he would be the lizardy of lizard people.